Okay. I was drinking tea. I did this a little bit earlier than I thought. My tea is almost half out, but it's nice and hot. 100% 맛있어. But anyway, I decided to dress up since it's technically like the New Year's, right? Almost. We're getting to the New Year's, so I'm like, we'll definitely dress up as like a kimono style for a little bit. 100% 맛있어. So I was like, yeah, I'll go with this outfit today for like what's leading up to the New Year's, basically. Wait, when is New Year's? Yeah, the New Year's is when I get paid. So fingers crossed for the bonus. Fingers crossed to get everything important done, basically, right? And fingers crossed for the New Year. Let me check. 1, 2. Okay, I know when I'll next get paid to get all the bills ready. And then 1, 2. Okay, so I get paid at least 1, 2, 3 times in the next month, and I'm going to need it. Hell yeah. Anyway, roll call, right? Hello, Jonica. welcome. welcome. Hello, Mr. J. welcome. And Happy welcome. And thank you for the membership. Welcome to the Vin Garden once again to use all the emotes and such. I didn't have much updates, to be perfectly honest. I should probably just do like, what was it called? Like slightly silent chat member streams almost, because the majority of the time I may or may not be playing Night Rain. That, or if I am playing Night Rain, mostly I'm going to play Night Rain with the dragon. He's right behind. Can I like move a bit? He's right behind my hair making pizza, and we mainly play Night Rain together. There you go. He's making pizza in the background. Anywho, he's making some biscuits right now. Yes. But as I was saying, I was like, yeah, I was gonna. Can I? I should probably talk about what you call it? I don't know, Johnny Cat, thank you for the membership. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, Basho. Hell yeah. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I was so dead. I was asleep the entire Christmas time. Basically, I do not remember much about Christmas. All I remember was I went to bed, I had food, and then I went to bed again a bit. And then I was like, okay, and then I went to bed again. So hopefully by the new year I'll be able to first we'll focus on story mode, especially Claire Obscure, basically because I really want to keep like playing that game. And Thursday I may or may not stream because I have a new scheduling. under the company, basically. So I have Fridays off instead of Thursdays. So fingers crossed if I am able to get home on time, basically. If not, it will probably be like a night rain stream or something like that. Wait. Oh, right. I should probably check what I have for the weekend as well. Before I yap about night rain while playing that. Oh, not that one. That's Final Fantasy related. Alright, let's see. This is for the New Year's. Okay, cool. I am up top this time. Okay, Saturday there will be a stream. Sunday there will not be a stream. I have to close the Shopee. Yeah, there we go. So we got Tuesday, maybe Thursday, and Saturday for the upcoming week to the New Year's. So fingers crossed on that point. I think we close early because it's New Year's Day or something. I cannot remember. But anyway, all right. Let me yap while we play Valheim, basically, because I am making a house. I am making a lovely house, and I want everyone to see the house that I am making because yes, I am making another house. I found a place. I found another place that I could put a portal in. And we can find materials, okay? Just hear me out. I found a place, and it's really, really cool. Now the biggest problem is, aside from putting all these arrows away, like 2 more seconds. Aside from all this, I need rocks. I need certain types of rocks, and I don't know where I place them. So, wish me luck finding the rocks that I'm supposed to place with them. Hello, Alexis. Welcome. Sad. Me sad or you sad? Yeah, I'm not sad. I'm so hyped. I found another place to like set up a base, like a little house base. Bruh, I was like, wait, this place, these conditions, they're perfect. I'm like, yo, and then I'm like, yo, and then I'm like, yo. Even though this is the home base where everything else lives, I'm trying to figure out, did I put any other resources here? I think we need more Yggdrasil wood by this point. Definitely. Welcome. Okay, I left these rocks here. Okay. These are the second most important rocks that I need. Okay, one more. Yeah, we'll bring these guys over. These are very, very important, like hugely important at this point. I'm like, yo, then I'm like, yo. Bruh, so hyped. Thoughts on what I'm making it? That is a good question. My thought of like what I'm going to turn the house home into is actually a little different. I'm like, yes, it's going to be a circle at the bottom, but I'm going to have something a little bit more because half of it is underground. It is right here. Yes, it is you. Half of it is underground right now. So, keep that in mind. Keep that heavily in mind. This is the ground floor, and not this. Go in the hidey hole. There we go. So this right here is the ground floor where I'm going to replace all of these rocks with these rocks. They're kind of hard to see. Do I have the list by? I do. So as you can see, I'm replacing these guys with these guys. Why? Because yes, because it is amazing and I really want to. And I'm like, yo, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that real quick. So for this, I am taking these out and I'm replacing them with these because they're the exact same. So it's like, I don't have to worry about anything. They are the exact same. They just look a little bit smoother. Basically. Oh, yeah, I also saw, like, the New Year's banner for Faye, and I was like, I think I'm gonna skip it because I used all my other stuff for like the new Alphonse skin. Because I'm like, it's been forever since he got a skin and he had good moves. And I skill foddered the hell out of him. I was like, oh my god, so much tankage with this. I gave Suitor a bit of a buff. He kind of needed it. I was like, Suitor, it is your time to shine. And other classes that are tanks that I barely use because I barely use tanks in the game. So that gave me an opportunity to just use tanks in Fae. At the very least. I was so close to getting a Fae pass, I'm not gonna lie. I was so tempted, I was so close to getting a Fae pass, I did not. I'm probably just gonna get individual Dimitri and individual T-Barn if I'm able to for like 4 buckaroonies. Cause it's like, they're not bad units. I just really did not want to pay the Fae pass right now. After all, I was like, oh, maybe I didn't feel like doing that after all. Okay, gotta be careful, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful not to destroy everything here. In case this entire building goes down. Because then I would be very, very upset. At least the cornerstones. They're important. Okay, okay. Anyway, so why am I doing this? Because the regular house already has this set in stone. So I have my building blocks. So the thing is that I have my building blocks. I just want to replace each and every one of them to look prettier on my end. Because, well, I like it pretty. So, that is why. Hola, bebé. Buenas, welcome. Sí, o sea, encontré otra casa y estoy enseñando el proceso. O sea, es un torre. Pero la cosa es que yo voy a usar los materiales que tengo ahorita y voy a reemplazar. Reemplazar. ¿Reemplazar? Espera. ¿Reemplazar o...? Bueno. Sí, más o menos. O por lo menos ponerla como un sustituto. Substituto. Altamente. Porque me gusta, pero la cosa es que ya tengo una torre que casi es el mismo y no quiero el mismo color. Voy a ponerla un poquito, ¿cómo se dice? Con estilo. Altamente. Sí. Oh god, something broke in the background and I can't even see it! Okay, I could at least replace it. That's the only thing that matters. Okay. Cornerstones have been saved. Otherwise it will start breaking down until morale improves. Oh. But anywho, I did see the male unit for the New Year's banner as well, and I was like, he's alright, but I kind of don't need another archer right now. I got too many alms at the moment, and I'm like, I don't need another guy that kind of looks like Alm. I can't remember his name correctly, but still. I'm like, too many alms in the kitchen. Hola, Mecanitor, welcome. También estaba hablando de Faye. Oh, yeah, podría decirlo. Yeah, the thing that I've been forgetting to say. Right. Que ¿cómo se dice? Estaba enseñando a Ryu. O sea, a este punto se llama hermano. A Night Rain. CP ba siya. Autobet ba siya? Yeah, I was like, I didn't realize you bought the game. And then I was slowly teaching him how to play Night Rain. Because I realized that I really enjoy like slightly teaching, but to a degree if they understand or not the game mechanics first. But I was really slow at doing so. Like, really slow at doing so. What is this one? Okay, that's black marble. Okay, good. Okay, making sure I got the actual marble here. Okay, please let me just like fade it in here. I need it to fade in. It's a cornerstone. I need the cornerstone to be faded in. Oh dear lord, please. I know it can be inside. Okay, good. This is good. There we go. Solid foundation complete. And And what was it called? Ay, ¿cómo lo digo? Era muy divertido. Sí, pasó, todo esto pasó. Tremendamente. ¿Cómo se dice? Tomó horas y horas y eso porque no hice stream. Porque yo digo, no quiero streamir a nadie por sin caso. Pero me da tanto chiste que estaba gritando. Yo dije, ah, sí, grita más épico. Pero por lo menos podría detorear Tricephalus y detorear Gaping Jaw. Yeah. We took the entire day. So that was like slowly teaching him, slowly getting him over. And we beat both Gaping Jaw and Tricephalus. I was like, at least he beat 2 in the same day, so that way that he enjoys it. And this is technically his first Souls game, so I was like, you hear me in the background going like, yippee! Just in the background, just going like a celebratory yippee, because it was gosh darn funny. How many do I have left? Okay, I think I have enough left. That's nice. So anyway, that was me the entirety of the time. Alright, give you up here. Alright, I should eat something, but I shouldn't, just to regain the stamina here. Just in case. Alright, come on. Give. Okay, so as people wanting to know, how are we doing this? Okay, so this is first the whole part. Alright, we're gonna start here as the base. That's the whole point. So I'm going to raise the level up just a little bit more, because the rest of here is also land that I could use to my bidding. That's why I'm keeping these rocks right here. That I'm just like getting and replacing, just to like level up the ground from here. From like down here to up here. By 2 each time. So as some people could see, I'm using the rocks to replace rocks to make this just a little bit bigger for me. So that way I have more spot for land. That is the plan! That is the recyclable plan! And hello, KV-sir. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas! Yes, I was sorry I was late. I was playing Night Rain. And then I taught new people Night Rain, and it felt so cool, man. It felt so cool to do that. I was like, oh, I'm not an expert, but I will do my best because, well, I like having fun. Even though I had like tinier meltdowns, but still, man, it was so fun. It's such a workout too, like a mental workout to make sure that it's like, oh yeah, so we got this map. We don't have a weakness to like the boss here. We'll make do with what we got. We'll do this as best as we can together, and then rise. Basically, I'm like, yay! just gushing about it all the way. Siempre se toca ya. Ay, mi ojo. Perdón. Excuse me, perdón. Totalmente siempre siento yo. ¿Dónde está? Oh, ¿puedo ponerlo un poquito adelante? Mejor. ¿Por aquí? Okay. Vete. ¿A dónde fuiste, puta? Okay. ¿No? No. Puedo verlo. Bottom 3 o bottom 1. Ah, se ve mejor. Ve por ahí mejor. Zipi. Altamente para yo. Ok. Después podemos ponerlo por acá. Si es posible. Si es posible. No es posible. Más o menos posible. ¿Así? ¿Lo veo? Sí, absolutamente. Ay, se mira tan bonito como se ve ahorita. Absolutamente 100% pues yo. It looks so pretty! I could technically make a tunnel here. Technically, kind of, but I'm not too sure. So I'm keeping this like as a maybe if I want to expand it, because this is alright for now. It's alright for now, just because I'm like I could expand it, but I've done so much work at the top. So that's the thing. This is just gonna be the hidey hole for now. Huma huma, 100%, yo. Esa es la cosa que estoy intentando, por lo menos aquí arriba, actualmente. ¿Dónde se fueron las rocas? Todas las extra rocas, actualmente. I just realized where did the other rocks go? Cause there we go. Okay, a couple of them are up here. They're just laying around. Okay. Because I was like, where did they go? All right, so okay, ground floor here is done. Biggest issue is now I have to do this floor. So the entirety of this floor has to be slowly replaced one by one. And that's gonna be a bit of a problem. Kinda. Either I do it like this way or I do it up top. Because I feel like if I do it up top, I'll have to do it very fast. Also, hang on. There we go. I'm gonna fix them up so that way they could like have just a little bit more time. Oh, I could replace them like this. Maybe. I could check it out this way. Nothing says I can't. Nothing says I can't. Let me just slowly replace rocks one by one. Oh, details. Oh, details. Oh, that looks so clean. Have to be very careful. And be very careful not to seal myself in. Yep. Alright. No, that one is going to make the entire thing fall. I guarantee that one would make the entire thing fall. So I'll keep these two here. And then just get this tiny one in check first. No! That's my black marble! Okay, again. It's like... And then we'll get this. Happy Smallcock Sunday! Happy Smallcock Sunday to you too, Goose! How are you? Welcome, buenas. I have a week! Technically 2 if we think about it. Fuck! Oh no! Wait, okay! Tired. Real tired. Hey, the holidays are over, so you survived, right? I hope. Right? I hope. Just don't put slurs in the chat. I'll hear it. I'll hear it in VC in like the next session or something. Definitely. Oh yeah! Oh, thank you for reminding me. I haven't slept in 2 days. Too much Overwatch. Of course, it's always Overwatch, but I was also teaching. Oh, fuck, I forgot his name. No slurs! This is some bullshit. I know, just no slurs. No slurs for now. At least on this platform. Yeah, pretty much. At least on this platform, no slurs. Yeah, there we go! I was like, I only remember him because of his D&D name. I was like, yeah, Lanky. I taught Lanky how to play Night Rain. Since he already knew how to play Elden Ring, regular, it wasn't that difficult. And I was like, oh man, that's so fucking cool. Because I was like, oh man, this is pretty neat. I'm a very bad teacher. However, it was pretty fun. And we did not beat the second boss. However, we did beat the first boss on our first try, I think? Because we were both John Night Rain, so it was very easy. Because John Night Rain has like a good endurance, basically. Like he's a good character. He's an overall like rounder as a character. To like solo and fights and whatnot, especially in like normal mode. Definitely. Ah, he finally bought a PC. Yes, 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 yes. Absolutely. I think I might get Night Rain while it's on sale. Add it to the pile. I don't know if I mean... Okay, look. But I'll add it to the stack. Look, if you add it to the stack, I may... Wait, hang on. If you add it to the stack, I may or may not drag you in for a game or two. Alright? Alright? And hello, James Jagger. Welcome. Look. I may not add you to, like, a game or two. Alright? I'm like... DLC or not. Doesn't matter if you have just the base game. Because I have the DLC. Just because. Anyway. You're like, you'll add it to the pile. But. I would probably drag you. Maybe. I'm not too sure. Yes, you could slur. You could do slurs if we have a compromise. I am not sure if I'm going to play Overwatch though. Yeah, no, it's like, what competitive game do you like? Or not even competitive, but what kind of other games do you like? It's like, oh, this one, just this one, only this one right here. Just that one. Alright, don't fall on me yet. Don't fall on me yet. There we go. Okay, cool. Alright, woo. Alright, so I might have to do this really quick then. Oh yeah, quick build. I mean, I've been thinking about Timberborn lately. Might hop back to that. What's Timberborn? Is that a roguelike game? Yeah. Yup. Anyway, I'm just here making a house out of all the stuff that I have because I want to make a house. I found the perfect area to make another house, and it so happens to be a burrow hole basically. And I was yapping about. I was teaching Mabroski to play Night Rain, Admin Rio, and you and him would get along very well. Despite the language barrier, he has the best insults, and he will tell you better slurs in Spanish if you wanted to know. If you wanted to know. Definitely. Some of them, they just don't translate well in English. Yeah, there we go. Some of the best insults just can't be translated to English. Or it's kind of hard, it's kind of... It kind of like roughly translates itself. Yeah. Oh, so here it is. It's a game where you play with wet beavers and control the wet beavers and their interaction with wood. Beavers! Do they make little like cozy den houses? Almost like the Capybara Spa game. Yeah. I'm like, oh, I like the Capybara Management Spa game. It's so nice. So for what I did, I bought on sale. God, where the fuck is this rock? It snap in. Not auto, because it fucking sucks. There we go. It's a city builder, but with beavers essentially. Beaver builder! That's cute. That's awesome. Yeah. Then you can make some death traps out of it too, maybe. Like some quick balls. Alright, where the fuck is this? There we go. I just need this plugged. No, go back to the bottoms. If that will work. No. Not auto. Sometimes it doesn't work all the way. Okay, cool. Nice snack. You have a good rest and Merry Christmas and then Happy New Year. Hopefully New Year isn't that busy. Gotta add people to the campaign server soon. Let's go. Hell yeah. Let me know for any updates. Thanks for reminding me to fucking update my D&D sheet. At least the background. I'm like generic background, go. Anywho, let's see. Where are more rocks? I see them. Alright, cool. Alrighty, let me just get some land up here for my expansion. There we go. Level the ground a little bit. And I will get a little bit more up here. Come on, you got this. Okay. I'll get that later. Oh, these are black marble rocks. Okay, okay. Alright, is there more rocks here? There's a shiny, so... Okay, okay. That's where my other rocks went. Got you, got you. Alright, not bad, not bad. Alrighty. Alright, there we go. Add it all down here, I think. How does it look from here? Oh, that looks beautiful. Ah, looks so pretty. Do I have any more? Okay, so I'm able to do 2 more of the black stone if I'm able to. The marble. Okay, I have to go and grab some more stone. Definitely, definitely. But also I need to grab a repair for my hammer. There we go. On top of that, what else are you planning for the house? Probably... So, the thing is that I have a lot of items. And I'm like, man, aside from doing a lot of portals, I should probably do a nest of like all of the food plates that are here for an expedition if I want to go somewhere else. So that's why one of like the meal prep things that are here are basically like pretty useful to use. Do I have any more? Oh, can I? I could put these 2 here. Yeah. And what was I saying? Alright, the whole thing about where I am on this map personally, it's over here. So I'm like, this is a new area basically. So it's an entire mountainous area. So I'm like, okay, we have an area here. I've already explored the cave. The cave was alright. But this is what intrigues me, is whatever's over here, it may or may not be the deep north, even though the deep north would be like right at the tip top here. Unless I make a new world, basically. And that's gonna be hard. It's like your Minecraft world, because it's like, damn, I've spent years on this and I don't want to let go, but at the same time, I don't mind letting go? Question mark? So I still keep some of my older worlds there that I have nothing to do for, to like research, to resource gather. And then on top of resource gathering, I basically find areas specific to the map that I was in, basically. This does not include beating the bosses in some of the other worlds, because some of the other worlds I'm just there, it's like, okay, we're running out of this material, and I don't have it in this, like, plane. I'm going to probably just, like, use this other place because I've had, like, a pit stop there once or twice. So I'm like, gotcha. Got it for me in the past and me in the future. Alright, my hammer's ready. Alright, time to go for another round of making this pretty. Well, actually, get to the quick swap, hopefully. Oh, I see. Hang on, we're gonna get this first. That's very important. Come on. Get. If it only fits. Okay, cool. And then we'll do that, because then that gives me some time to block this one out. It gives me some time to create a bridge here to get this one out. Here. There we go. Okay. Alright, it's still stable. That's all that matters, is that it's stable. If it's not stable, we'll have some problems. Come on, come on. Get. I can't see ya. There we go. Perfect. Kinda. But it's there. That's what matters, is that it's right there. I can't see it with the other ones, but I could see in the foundation. I could see in the crack foundation. Stone wall. I see. I can't see it, but I could tell it's there. Interesting, interesting. Alright, first we are going to snap it to like the top one. Let's see if I'm able to sneak it in there too. While I am at it. I don't think I'll be able to, that's fine. Like, I'll pretend I don't see it. There we go. I shall pretend I do not see it, just because. Let's see. This one. Now, how are we able to do with you? Like this? Alright. Hello, Santi. Welcome. Oh. Yeah! Okay. Okay, bueno. Alright, hidey hole. Here we go. Oh, hang on. Is that... That's a stone wall. I do not want that. Okay. Ah, tama. Okay. So I think we have finished the bottom floor. I could only get up. Right into the portal I go. Epico. You know what? I'm gonna probably just take some of these guys while I'm at it. There we go. Alrighty. ¿Qué estaba hablando encima de todo eso? Ah, estaba hablando sobre Nightwing, absolutamente. Nightwing, como estaba como modo maestra para algunas personas, era muy chistoso. Por lo menos para mí mismo. Y encima de eso estaba diciendo que encontré una casita aquí para hacer, como se dice, para hacer stream. No solo eso, porque, como se dice, dije, quería algo super chill para el momento. Y dije, perfecto, puedo enseñar, como se dice, los planes para hacer una casita aquí mismo. Y una de las cosas que podría intentar hacer es hacer más tierra. Actualmente, 100% pasión. Encima de eso. Chupi, qué buen outfit. Gracias, gracias. Thank you. Es para, casi para celebrar el nuevo año encima de eso. Sí, payo. Nada dice que no podemos celebrar el nuevo año temprano por si en caso si necesito trabajar en el mismo tiempo, actualmente. No sé por qué estoy usando eso ahorita. Sí, payo. Let me up, just not in the portal. There we go. Okie dokie. Alright. I think by this point we should seal this up for now, because I'm gonna keep getting destroyed. So we're gonna just seal this up for now. Do I have some more rocks? I have enough, I guess. Oh wait, how does this look like? How do you look like? Okay, it's the exact same. Not that one. Este. No tan bueno. Yeah, it's more of a curvature. Veo. No puedo ponerlo a todo lado. Sí. Está bien. Do I want to use this? No. Do I want to use these? They're too spaced out. Yeah, we'll just use the black marble still. Yeah, we'll just keep using the black marble still. It's very gorgeous. Screw it, we're gonna keep using it until morale improves. It wasn't even jutting out like this. It was kind of like this. Very smooth. Alright, keeping this straight here. Gonna destroy this for a second. Ok, voy a sacar eso por el momento. Voy a poner el portal por acá mismo. Ahí. Listo. Alright, let's see. We're starting from here. Alright. We're starting from here. Oh boy. Fast and simple. Simple y rápido. Oh, póngate en el medio. Come on! Where is it? Snap in. Snap in. Bottom 3, top 4. Tops 3? I'm lucky that it's a rock. Alright. Get in the rock, make it look pretty. That's close enough. Oh, that's even better. Okay. Come on. Okay. So long as it's in there. Hello, Xander. Buena. Welcome. Oh, vaya, qué buenos gráficos. Absolutamente, 100% por yo. Estoy haciendo una casita, absolutamente. Eso es porque necesito unos mejores gráficos del juego, absolutamente. Y me gusta este juego, me gusta muchísimo. Absolutamente por yo. 100% por yo. Alright, let's go. What are you? Stone Wall 2x1. ¿Qué juego es? Se llama Valheim. Exactamente. Se llama Valheim. Es un juego de... casi está listo de Early Access. Después de esto yo pienso que ya va a estar un juego... ¿cómo se dice? Un full game. CP. Ah, qué bonito. Ok, está bien. Yo estaba jugando esto por... ¿cuántas horas? Exactamente. How many hours have I played? 1000 horas. 1250, absolutamente. CP. No soy un gran experto, pero a mí me gusta hacer casitas, absolutamente. Me gusta hacer casitas. Aw, man, not that rock. This rock. En el momento intentando poner una roca donde está. I see you. We're gonna repair you just because. Ok, allí. Mira un hueco, puta. Get in there. Much better. ¿Cómo no hacían casitas así en Cuba? Al menos tendríamos mejor estabilidad mental. Estaría bonita. Por lo menos, ¿verdad? Vamos yo. ¡Ay, no! Necesito esta roca que está aquí. Aquí, lo saco primero. ¿Y dónde está la roca que tengo? Ahí. Mejor. Ok. Otro hueco. Ok. Oh, where are you? There it is. Perfect. Ah, se mira tan bonito. Qué bien, qué bien, qué bien. Ah, saco esto para una escalera. Casi, casi. Necesitamos una cosa por acá abajo también. ¿Cómo se llama esto? 2x1. Oh, un regular 2x1. Está bien. Entré. Qué bien. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Un 2x1? 2x1. Qué bien. Alright, entré. ¿Y qué? ¿Qué es esto? 2x1. 2x1, ok. 2x1 aquí mismo, está bien. Reemplazo con otros 2x1. Qué bien, qué bien, qué bien. Todo, por lo menos está establecido. Sipi. Uy. Alright, let's see. Come on. Arriba. There we go. ¿Tengo más? Un hito más. Está bien. Alright. Building from the ground up. Humma by shop. Not bad. Necesito más rocas. Stone stair. Not black stone stair. Just stone stair. Okay. Ah, ya veo. Entendido. ¿Pongo uno de estos? No. Este por aquí. Ya veo. ¿Entendido? Pongo un poquito por acá abajo. Equilibrar el piso que está aquí. Exactamente. Después poner el otro pedazo que está aquí. Y ya está. ¡Qué bonito! Humma. Todavía voy a reemplazar las paredes, exactamente. Si no lo veo, no importa. No importa si está ahí por ahorita. Uy. Qué bien. ¿Dónde está? Más adentro. Está bien. Vaya. Esta estructura se me da aires de Skyrim. Sí. Más o menos. No he... ¿Cómo se dice? No he jugado Skyrim todavía. Pero sé que algunas personas dicen que es similar más o menos. Pero no sé en términos de hacer casa, actualmente. Pero a mí me gusta este juego muchísimo. Solo porque era mi primer tipo de vikingos. Y ¿cómo se dice? Si mato unos tipos de dioses actualmente inspirados de mitología de los vikingos, actualmente, que podría usarlo para ¿cómo se dice? Para hacer una casa, actualmente, sí. Para ganar los materiales para hacer una casa. Eso era todo, ¿cómo se dice? Mi método, sí. Estoy haciendo un grande hueco. Pero, ¿cómo se dice? Estaba abandonado y estoy, ¿cómo se dice? Estoy reemplazándolo con las cosas que quiero, actualmente, 100% para yo. Ya. Ese es el plan. Pa' yo. Ah, tengo más rocas por si en caso. Qué bien. No tengo nada más de rocas, no. Qué mal. Pa' yo. I need more rocks. Gosh darn it. I need more rocks. Toma. Tengo que ir a minar, pues. Solo tengo un poquito más. Excuse me. Oh, perdón. I need to go mine. That's not good. Huma pasha. Do you have any more extra materials? Anywhere? No, that's the food. That's the food pantry. Any extra materials? Any extra materials? Damn, I'm really bad at keeping any extra materials. Aisha. There we go. Ninguno. Ay, qué mal. ¿Sabes quién más está abandonado? Yo cuando mi papá y yo jugamos a las esconditas. Llevo 3 años buscándolo y no encuentro. Ya no es gracioso y se oculta muy bien. Ay, no. Espero que puedas encontrar a tu padre por acá. Pasó. Perdón, también cuando estoy jugando un juego así es tan relajante. Automáticamente 100% pasó. Yeah, for some people that didn't know, this game is extremely relaxing. So I'm just very, very relaxed and I might be just a tad bit sleepy. I'm not drunk. Because if I were drunk, I would have to go through so much more. No drunk Vinz stream. Not yet. There's too much work to be done to be drunk right now. Por aquí. There we go. No, esto es Black Marble. Y solo puedo... Ok, este de este. Ok. Por uno. Vamos. Y ya está. ¿Y este? Ok, casi. Así los próximos que están aquí. Ok. 2 por 1. Ok. 2 por 1 aquí. 2 por 1 aquí. Uy, no se mira tan bonito. ¿Lo tenía sobre la pared? No. Pero tengo una idea. ¿Puedo hacer uno de estos? Podría. Si es un largo 2 por 1 aquí, automáticamente. Y vaya. Lo hago por aquí mismo. Ah, veo. Y ya veo. Alright. I'm gonna put one right over here. That way I could smooth it here. There and there. So that way this could smooth over. Like right here and here. That's not bad. Takes a little more material, but that's not bad. And this is stone wall 2 times 1. Okay, so that's another 2 times 1. Alright. Eh? ¿Dónde está? Come on, come on. Come on, get on there. Yep. Kinda? No. Sorta? Kinda. It's like right there. I'll put it as a placeholder. Alright, what's this one? Stone wall. Alright. You'll go right there. You are black marble. You're also black marble. Okay. That means I can put one right up here. I'm keeping these guys repaired so that way it'll be easier to figure out which is which. Okay, that's my last one for today. Alright, alright. Yeah. Oh, this one's a bit jutted out. Hang on. And it sticks out like a sore thumb. Bad. Up. Casi no. Oh, the bottom kinda? It's not bad, but it's not connecting to this. I need. Alright, I'll put it here for now. Lo pongo ahí por ahora. Alright, I have a lot of rocks. Van a ir por acá mismo. No, por acá mismo. Vamos. It's so close. Siete, 5, 2. Qué bien. Hello, Mr. Bear. Waka. Oh my gosh, the outfit. Yeah, it's like a semi-countdown for the New Year's. Absolutamente, 100% paisha. I was just having a fun time trying to get all my rocks together because somehow my rocks aren't that well together, but I'm doing my best. So far we got this bottom row and then the bottom of here, which I will decorate later, but I kind of need it right now to be like this. So, yeah. I am doing my absolute hardest to make this work, and this is only part 1 of probably many, but I'm having a good time, like, showing everybody my favorite part of, what was it called? Making a house in Valheim. Yeah. Come on. So I'm going to go to a place in order to get more of the black stone that I need. Like this stone right here. So I gotta look through all of my... all of my... map. I know I had roots over there, but still. Portal 11. But there's nothing there. Portal 22. Okay, we gotta go to Portal 22. Vaya. Gotta go to Portal 22. Wait a minute, I was just at the portal place. No, I have an idea. I need stamina. If I'm going mining, I might as well grab some stamina related stuff. 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna be taking a while to do so. Huma. 100% myself. Ah, my back itchy. Ah, there we go. Itchy back is gone. Alrighty. I'll just go a little bit up here. What was it? Portal 22. No, we stopped at Portal 20 here, so it's right over here. Nice to meet you, I'm JP. Hello, Brian. Welcome. Oh! Or should I say for the nickname? Hello, JP. Welcome. Portal 22. There we go. I'm going mining so that way I could get some rocks, gather the rocks that I need, that I really, really enjoy having, over to the place that I am currently trying to get. And I'm like, alright, game on. So it looks like there is a place like right over here that I could just use in order to grab some stuff that I need. You are a cute rabbit. Thank you. Gracias, Pasho. If the chat's in English, I respond in English. Si el chat en español, respondo en español también. Altamente, 100% Pasho. Okay, I did grab these chests. Okay, I was like, did I grab these things? I do not remember. I should probably pull the portal nearby, but I don't feel like it. Huma. Español, altamente. O sea, intento expresarme más o menos en español más neutro que puedo ¿cómo se dice? Que puedo hablar altamente. 100%. Dependiendo en cómo alguien podría decir español, ¿a medios o a medios? Sí. Let's see. There we go. Alright, what's over here? I'll get this later. Oh, this! No tomo. Alright, where am I? Okay. Did I? Okay, no hay nada por aquí. Nadita. So there's absolutely 100% nothing here. Okay, good. Right over here. Okay. Sorry, my English is broken. That's okay, altamente. Those are the only two languages that I know well enough, basically, is, what was it? Is English and Spanish. Altamente, 100% paisho. O sea, los dos lenguajes que conozco al momento solo es inglés y en español también. Podría ser esta casa. I don't know if I want to use this house. It's an abandoned house. I'll leave it as it is for now. Bye. Does it say anything if I accidentally hurt this? Ay, no. Perdón. My bad. Hice enemigos y no pensaba que podría ser enemigos así. Whoops. Oh, well. Vaya. Nah. Quisiera, pero nah. Neta. Gnome home, marble bones. What's over here? Please tell me there's a place. There's a place that I could find. Está abandonado. Ay, pero no hay nada aquí. Excepto un poquito aquí. Ok, qué bien. It's just a small bit. Let's go. Huma, huma. Voy a tomar cualquier cosa que puedo aquí mismo. Bienvenido a Absolutamente 100% Basho. A los Vinis. Huma, huma. O sea, streameo cada... ¿Cómo se dice? Cada martes. Intento los jueves. Y después algunas veces sábado y domingo. Si no puedo hacer sábado y domingo, puedo hacer sábado o domingo. Absolutamente 100% Basho. Yeah. Basically, the schedule is spontaneous. It's either Tuesday is guaranteed unless I am very what was it called? Unless I am very unwell, or I just don't wanna. Thursdays is not guaranteed, and then what was it? And then what was it? And then Saturday and Sundays, it depends. We can have a Saturday stream or we can have a Sunday stream. Or we can have both. But it depends. Huma huma. These clothes are nice. Thank you, thank you. Gracias, gracias. Es para nuevo año. It's for the New Year's. Yeah, yeah. New Year's yukata. Yep. Absolutamente vaya. 100% vaya. New Year's yukata. Huma. Hello, bugs. Goodbye, bugs. Okay. Is that everything here? Man, this sucks. Wait, do I have that? Lo tengo para mí mismo. No, not really. Damn. Quería hacer uno yo mismo. Parecer una linterna de Wisp, absolutamente, pero está bien. Hola, querida Vin, feliz Navidad y próspero año nuevo. Hola, Makoto, gracias. Thank you, Basho. Sí, me espero para el próximo año nuevo también, absolutamente. Oh my god! Aura cell. Welcome. I hope your day has been beautiful and bright. Thank you. Gonna say yes. And I hope you had a Merry Christmas, and I hope you're going to have a Happy New Year as well. Absolutely. Oh my god. Not to the cozy topic, but still on the cozy topic. I looked at my phone, and then I looked at like the store, so I got a new phone, right? And I was like, you know what? I haven't put a lot of just call me Aura, or it's like Oracle. Ah, Oracle. Yeah. Thank you. I will remember. Hopefully, it's like as many times as I'll say it too. Yeah, definitely. So anyway, so I got a new phone in Suds because the other phone was going to what was it? Whatchamacallit? Oh, look at him go. Is he gonna just be free? Be free, friend! Oh no, wait, that's mine. Yeah, I was like, wait, isn't this mine? Yeah, it is mine. And as soon as I hit Otome, basically, like just regular Otome games, right? Anything related to like what were their faces? Anything related to shall we date? It's just gone. It's like the entire roster is either AI slop or old voltage games that are under a new name. And I was like, yo, this is like the end of an era, bro. Like, bro. It's incredible. At least to me, I'm like, damn, but also, dang. I'm exciting this gift for the new Lad Spider-Man. Well, I can't handle it. Oh man, I think it's funny because in my terms of being like a gacha player, all I could say is you could also put your account on a limit, so that way you don't have to feel like you're spending forever. Or you be like me and be like, I could only choose one main and a sub main, and that's about it. And like a third guy, just because, right? So, ow. So unironically, I have it's one of those like, okay, you could only get what you can afford, right? And so my main is all that I could afford, so I skipped a lot of banners because now I know that there are reruns and possible reruns. But I still got all of like the mini games and the events and whatnot. Basically, unless it's another myth banner. Definitely. Huma, altamente. Nice yukata. Thank you. Gracias. But yeah, I was like, yo, fair. I can never go with my limit of over 50. Oh, definitely. Like, the reason why it's because unironically, I also started a little bit young. As soon as I got my first job and whatnot, and when the economy wasn't that like inflated, I would say I was kind of almost a whale. With what was it called? I was almost a whale in terms of like playing for a different game entirely, because that game in particular, I also hid it from like my YouTube feed and stuff, because I only kept some stuff as memories from that game as well. Is that I only did my hardest with the main cast cards and any other male presenting card, because I liked the Ikemen that they showed, and they were either the hardest to get in the gacha because it was like a trading card game basically. Like the main battle and stuff was trading card, but the thing that only kept me in the game was the community, basically. Also, you look so cute. Thank you, gracias. And it wasn't a dating sim. It had a solid like story mode, basically. But the thing is that I, like, as a small bean, I have spent in the negatives basically on that gacha. It was my first gacha, and yeah, I was like, never again. And at that one, I wasn't like in the worst situation. Again, I was just fairly like a high school student, basically, like getting their first job. So, and also like getting their bank and stuff like that. So you could tell like, this was before Genshin became big, basically. That's also a thing. Yeah, before Genshin became big and before they made the whole system of you have to buy the character and buy the character, not buy the character multiple times, but buy the character and buy the weapon. Yeah, that was basically like, damn, broski, damn. But the thing that kept me like hooked was because of the fact that the community. So the biggest thing that mainly gives you like a big freebies is you join a guild, and the guild in the gacha game is like very active or you get kicked, right? And that's where I use like Line and stuff, because they didn't have any Discord servers back then. So I was with a group of like just a lot of people and stuff like that. Some of them I still keep in touch to this day, which is unironically funny coming from a gacha game, right? And it's like, the thing is that some of the times that the event happened, it's guild versus guild. It is in real time, basically. Like your guild versus another person's guild. And it is optional. Yes, it is also optional, but the top 10 get a free reward, which is usually a very powerful card. And they usually did that for like any free-to-play players that were able to get carried by their whale senpais, or any casual gamers that would get not only carried by whales, but carried by people that like to play the game a lot, right? So they battle against each other in real time, and sometimes I think there was a couple of self-sabotages from like either or team. It was insanity. And so again, high schooler me, back on my very first job, I used to time my bathroom breaks to go in the game and play within the minute of like the event starting and stuff like that, because the event lasts about an hour basically, I think, if I can recall. It was so intense, like the rapid tapping that you would hear on the phone and whatnot. And also, you would have a lot of trust in people with accounts. So like you would go like, hey, this is my account password. Can you just like double dip for me or something like that? And it's like, hell yeah, brother, or something like that, right? And so that's the insanity that like hardcore people were. I was that kind of person. I did not only double dipping, I made 2 separate accounts just to fill in one role spot. When what was it called? When it happened. And like the funny part is that there was trash talking, but it wasn't in the level of like you would hear call out poster drama or something like that. It was actually my weirdest, fondest memories, and that it felt like an MMO even though it was a gacha game, because we weren't even doing VC. It was just text message, like the line like pin for everybody going like, everybody fall back, we need to do this, or it's like everybody I think we got them, it's like pinch incoming or something like that. I was like it's so fucking cool. Basically it's like I think of that like hyper competitiveness, but also having a mix between like casual people, whales, and just regular people was very amazing to have at that time. It was a sense of like a big ass community just coming together, and it was incredible to see in real time as well. And I stopped the game, of course, because the meta became like a lot bigger. It was even hard to whale, of course, and not even being a whale, but like the content was also like, it wasn't just like community driven as it was before, because that's what kept it together. That's what kept everyone together, was like the communication, the vibes, the new people, because the story was done. That was also another thing that was a little bit heartbreaking, was that the story ended and there was nothing else to technically do except to wait for the like whatchamacallit, for like the updates of like a new card coming out at that point, or another card coming out at that point, or like a tiny side story that may or may not be canon. Sometimes they'll say it is canon, sometimes they'll say it's not canon. And it was just so sad at that point that it destroyed the morale of the communities, that even the whales left for just a better gacha game at that point. And I was one of them as well, because I was like, there really isn't nothing, because they started to print out reskins. Basically the same card, the same like skills, the same everything. The only thing is that the reskin is they change the color. They change the color scheme and the element scheme, because it does with elements and whatnot. So you could tell how like it crushed the morale of like the entire community that was there. And so a good chunk was axed, and I think the game by like the pandemic point was gone. Was gone. Cause like Hoyo or like other like mobile games, what was it called? Other mobile games just went in and got their bag. And I was like, damn, but also damn, because it was just this, it wasn't even heavy on your phone either, I would say, in terms of like storage. But I think that also broke a lot of people, because I think it started to inflate the storage of it. And that was also pretty darn heartbreaking to know. Cause it's like, damn, the best thing about this game wasn't even the game itself, but the community that it was just based itself around. Like, how epic is that you have guild versus guild, and that means every single person is online. It was about 30 people. 30 people just like pinging, double dipping, like everything. If there was voice chat, bro, we would have been like screaming and like in a good way, and like going like, okay, we got the instructions, fall back here, do this, do that, etc. And whatnot. But damn, we had a missed opportunity, probably. Definitely. Probably because also like other people were in different parts of the world, so maybe their accent wasn't that great as well. But it was just so fun. It was a gacha game. I know the irony, right? It was a gacha game, and I think no other gacha game has perfected that formula. Like that kind of spark of like having every single player present and doing an event where it's player versus player in a full-on guild royale, where half of the team has to do tower defense, and the other half, the ones with the cards, basically go in and fight the living shit out of the other players, like fortress, and take over the fortress. Basically, whoever has the most points win, and they calculate it, and then they do a bracket tournament for, like, you know, top 100, top 10, top 5, etc. And it's like, damn, it was so good. It was so good. Oh, that's actually so beautiful. Yeah, basically. And they just... I just never found another, like, gacha to replicate that sense of, like, community. Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah, I had to ramble on about it just because I was like, I had the most fond memories in the worst aspect ever. And it taught me a lot about, like, gacha games in general, basically. Like, terminology of, like, what a whale is, what a dolphin is, like, the fucking fish species, basically, for it. Etc, etc. I won't say the name just because I don't know if it's alive or not. And I would prefer to steer away from it just because it has worse guarantee rates, and I don't think it has a pity system. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think the game had a pity system to begin with. Because I was like, I don't remember. It only said like a certain percentage, but it didn't tell you how many rolls that you needed to get the guaranteed in the banner. I will say that. And hello, Sierra. I'm so sorry, but yeah, I needed to be passionate about those memories. Definitely. Altamente. What should I call you? You can call me Vin. Vin is fine. Vin is fine. You like to say Pasho a lot here because Pasho was made by the community. Oh, altamente. As an idiot who's never played a gacha game, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'll take notes for no reason. It was actually, even though it was a gacha game, it played like an MMO, basically, because the event that everybody looked forward to was the PvP, because people were online and you had to play like manually. You had to manually attack, and then the other person has to manually defend, etc. With what they got. And update their battalion for what they had, basically. And of course, like the guild events. The guild events were basically like all hands on deck, and it was the best part. And I'm like, it felt so like MMO like, to be perfectly fair. And I'm like, god damn, I can't find that spark anymore. Hama. Oh, I see. Yes. Definitely. Because I think the pandemic killed it. Because that's when, like, Genshin and a lot of other games started to replicate the Hoyoverse formula. In a sense. In a sense. Because even though that game could walk, it was a trading card game, mind you. For other games to run, I will say that it still had its own flaws as an early gacha game. And I will admit that. As a spender of it. But because of the main story already being finished, yeah, the main story already being finished was like the biggest flaw. Because then you have nothing else to do. It's like, what else is to do? You have to wait for the next event to grab some new like some new currency for the gacha, basically for the polls. Or like you just wait. And that was it. Sometimes they had daily login, not all the time. It was one of those like, damn, there's nothing else to do here. Definitely. But man, I don't understand what you say, but I understand you cute. Thank you. This is what happens when you tell the bunny what is her favorite, weirdest memories. And I'm like, this is kind of my favorite yet weirdest memory. Definitely, Pasha. Pasha. Because I haven't really yapped about this before. Like, not in detail, but like everything hit at once going like, oh shit. I remember this. This was a funny odd time. And the only reason why is because I still have my old phone with my line stuff on it. Like with my line contacts, and I'm like, damn. It's been how many years? I don't know how many. It's like over more than 5 years. This is even before I became like a VTuber, I think. And I was like, oh my goodness. I just realized how much like time, money, and effort that I still get in contact with a lot of people. Definitely. It's the same. Other people went to other games. Some did, some did not. That's the funny part. Some did, some did not. And you know what we've been doing? We've been playing console games. We've been playing Steam games. We've been playing games that you just buy once and then just play as many times as you want. The irony! The full circle! The fullest of full circles! Atalante, 100% mayo. Man, that was great. That was grand. That would be abysmal in today's standards. Exactly. Not because you got not because like the generations of like new gacha players did not know of sense of community, but also the generations of gacha players that would not get the sense of communication. Altamente, 100% fashion. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. It takes a lot of communication to go like, in order to win we have to do this, and the guild leader and or the second in command is able to do so, then you follow. And I don't think a lot of people would like that if we think about it really hard. That game would be a test of patience for everybody. Definitely. And I would love to be what was it called? I would love to be the person to sit in the sidelines just watching so hard, going like, there they go. The new people who are enjoying it. There you go. The second feeling that kind of made me feel like this was Final Fantasy XIV. During the regular PvP, what was it, like the regular PvP area. The only difference is that instead of three factions against each other, because what was it, in like Final Fantasy XIV, the PvP is like 3 factions of like who you associate with, or like who they put you in and stuff like that. But in this one it was like, it was only one guild or one faction versus another, which I think they should have a little bit more of, just to have more intensity, or like the stakes being just a little bit higher if it's more like ranked mode, at least, because then I would probably bite. Oh yeah, wait. Speaking of, I could show. Hang on. Do I have it? Where is my... Okay, cool. You're gonna be here. I'm gonna show it. I have done some... What was it called? I have done some screenshots from Final Fantasy XIV. Now I have to figure out where they are. Ah, goodness. Here is one of them. This is with the new hair, with the new like hairstyle. Here's this one. with my character. It's so pretty! With like the new curly hair that they had in the store. I got a bit of like Steam money as like a gift. And I was like, yo, it's so pretty! And the mug is the event that's happening right now. It's the Christmas event, so you get this emote for free. And this is with all of the camera angle features that they give out. And I was like, I love it. I love it so much. Basically. And then here's the second one. A little bit more like a Christmassy card. Basically. I was like, it's a different angle, same hairstyle and whatnot. And I'm like, oh, it's just so pretty. It's just so pretty. And I think my last one was with the outfit dress, but I did not screenshot it. I did not screenshot it. That is my bad, but oh well. Oh, and there's this other one right here. Like, you can see from a distance, right? Like, I'm like, oh, it's just so pretty. I love taking, like, photography stuff a little bit every once in a while. Timing it perfectly, angling it perfectly, etc. Yeah. 100% version. That is Gremlin. That is Gremlin to find out what Basho likes. Yeah, I think the only difference, at least in Final Fantasy XIV, aside from its ongoing story, which is it could be better. It's mainly the other things that are inside it. Fashion being one of them. The fact that you have a paid subscription, which means there is no gacha. Basically, you get everything that you get in the game so long as you progress it. You just have to put in the time and effort to like craft it. Craft it and or what was it? Like battling it out. Basically. And I'm like, ah damn, but also ah damn. So yeah, the only thing that makes me cave harder than like basically the new banners and such is literally just like give me pretty outfit for my main character. Give me pretty outfit, basically. I'm so you know what I'm also excited about in terms of like Love and Deep Space that I know they'll never do is they would have the option for your friend to join your house and you guys can take pretty pictures together as like bad girls, right? Like baddies while like the guys just do like some Sims level like poses or something. That is literally what I was thinking. I was like, bestie, we would be here for hours if they decided to put multiplayer on. Like, for real, if that happened, yo, I would be geeking out so hard. I would be like, oh my god, look, you brought your maid. Look, I brought my maid. Look, they can do just cute poses together. Look, we can do cute poses together. And then, like, that kind of stuff, right? I'm like, gosh darn, I would love that so badly, but I know they won't do that. Oh, Hellsking, welcome. How the fuck do you get passionate about yapping? I don't know. Some of the stuff is I never really talk about unless I'm in like a call or something. Not even in a call. It has to be very specific at that point, huh? Yeah. It has to be very specific. Oh, I should probably repair my pickaxe while I'm at it. Nice. Alrighty. Happy New Year. We're almost there to New Year. Not quite there yet. With hyperfixation activation. Hang on. Let me have some tea while I'm at it, because my tea might be cold, and I don't want it to be cold, because it's really cold over here. I needed a refreshment after yapping about that, definitely. And also, a lot of people are amazed that I have not played The Sims, even though, like any other game, The Sims should be up my alley. But somehow, I just never got to it. I just never did. I'm too busy fighting God in a frilly skirt, And I'm too busy fighting God as like a goth loli in Night Rain. I do not know why. I'm just over here fighting gods to like get frilly goth outfits. Even though I'm not even a goth, but I'm like, but it's pretty. So there's the whole dilemma of like, I should be doing this, but instead I'm just doing this. Ah! Basically, huma. Big moment. Anywho, after the New Year's, probably a lot of other stuff that will happen. Another change in the schedule, probably. But that will be later on in the new year, basically. But so far it'll be the same silly shenanigans. I do have a Gunpla. I do have some stuff to actually like fix on the Gunpla. Hopefully it'll work. Hopefully, if it doesn't, then screw me, I guess. It's just another bad luck happening once in a while. But you know what? Fuck it, we ball, right? So yeah, I'm excited, tiny bit nervous about it, but we continue. Because everyone asks, it's like, oh yeah, what were you doing a lot? It's like, everything, and I've been just paying dues. And I was like, I forgot that I had other stuff in mind. Definitely pasyo. Huma pasyo. But anywho, hopefully I have enough rocks by now. Probably don't. There's never enough rocks. Especially these kind of rocks. I need the black marble rocks because I want it to look like a nice black marble. Like a black marble like slide tower almost. How would you think was the range in the gacha? Even though I was a high schooler, like, making, like, a bit of bank for, like, my first job and stuff like that, in terms of, like, that, this was before I got a credit card. That's how bad it was in the negatives. Like, negatives regularly, not negatives with, like a credit card. Basically. But still, I was like, okay, this taught me a valuable lesson of not to be... not to be this, like, addicted with money, right? Okay, but that's not the point. The point is that the range of the people that I was with, right? It ranged from, like, adults that were older than me, like, at least in their late 20s, to people that were, like, full on, like, maybe 40 to 50, that already had stable income and whatnot. It was incredible. Basically, like, but the thing is, we never really talked about, like, age or anything of the sort because we were mainly focused on winning and battle strategies. Because sometimes in the guild events, they brought out, like, a new map. New, what was it called? Like, new strategies, also new attack or defense liners. And it was like we were all focused on that it didn't really matter. Like honestly, it was like peak, like, what was it called? It's peak Fire Emblem. It is. It's peak Fire Emblem because no matter what, you guys were just focused on winning in order to focus on getting in the top 5. Not even top 5, it was like the top 50. In order to get that free card that usually was OP. Like, at the time, it either was the meta or it was, like, pretty good for, like, any person. Definitely. Like, damn! It was so hype. Like, you could hear, like, I don't remember the OST precisely, but because I put in my own music to, like, hype myself up for it. Basically, and that was that. I was like, damn, that's a damn. Those were some wild times. But yeah, but given everything, like, that I've said, absolutely, it's like, I don't think we'll ever see that in, like, an actual gacha game, where it actually, like, hooks the audience, but makes sure that they, like, stay for, like, aside from other content, but they stay together as, like, a group. Basically, I haven't found that yet. And by a group, I mean they do like Guild War style events, basically. Guild versus guild. If everyone's present, then good luck trying to be top 50, basically. Because it went on to top 500. Like, that's how insanity it was. And bottom, or like basically top 500 is like where casuals, free to play, or like people that were there but not necessarily there were there, basically. And it was fine. And sometimes if you had a good win streak as like a lower ranked guild, basically, like activity, like boosting like the guild hall or whatever it was there, you would get paired up with the top dogs, basically. That's how like the AI worked in terms of bracket scoring. Because if they found out you had a win streak for so long, they're like, all right, we're gonna pair you with this. Good luck. And everybody knew everybody's guild name. Like, everybody knew the top 50. And if you were paired up with the top 50, it was like, GG's, we'll put up a hard fight. We'll see how this goes. And if you were already a top 50, and you see like a bottom 50, or like not even a bottom 50, like maybe a bottom 100, 200, you're like, guys, we might hurt them, but GG's for them, right? If they put up a good front, GG's, right? Definitely. Because everybody knew. Everybody knew the struggle. It was incredible. How would you also say that? I was part of the top 50, but also part of the bottom 100. Because in my very first guild, that's how they gave me the rundown. And then they realized that I was like a bigger like player and whatnot, right? Like, I was an active player at the time. This was before I was like wailing and stuff like that, going like, hey, seeking guild, heavily active. I am hyper fixated on this guild versus guild stuff. Would anyone take me? Basically. So I went from bottom to like mid-top. And then like those people I kind of keep in contact today. Not my first guild, but my second guild, which was around 50 to 100 in terms of ranking. But we put up a solid fight and we still talk to this day. And it's damn solid. It was so damn solid. Pleasure. I don't even say much. I just poke my head in and then poke out. And then like, I fear, at least for some of them, about like being a VTuber, right? Because it's like I'm talking about them, like I'm glazing them, and I'm saying like all these fond memories, and it's like were they that fond? And I'm like, well, to me, yeah. You know, like as a VTuber. And I'm like, I don't know if they know what a VTuber is, so I won't confuse their brain any longer, right? I'm like, that is my one true fear. It's like, oh, we don't know what this is, but we'll go with it. I'm like, you know? Or like, or them slightly wanting to support you in a way, like just like even give like a follower a thumbs up to your like streams and whatnot. I'm like that's okay, or something like that. Basically. I would think that they would give a good recommendation though. Yeah. They would give like good recommendations, going like, yeah, this person was like an active team player, active team member, etc., doing this and that, here and there and whatnot. I definitely could see that in a sense. Me talking to a new friend but not knowing how to tell them I'm a VTuber. Yes, that is a fear basically, because it's like aside from explaining what a VTuber is, what was it? Aside from explaining what a VTuber is, I also, aside from like not wanting to sound like it's cringe, but at the same time wanting to sound like, oh yeah, this. It's like my aspiration is to do this in the future as well. While like maintaining a job, while maintaining bills and whatnot. So it's like the best way I could put it, it's a big ass luxury that I wouldn't regret it. Yeah, it's like It's like I don't regret how much I spent, and I don't regret if I spend more in the future. That's the only reason why I quit gachas in particular, is because it's like all my money is just funneled to like my VTuber activities now. It's like every and all. Humma humma. Oh, definitely. Humma humma. In a sense, humma humma. But also at the same time, it's like, what was it called? Aside from like job hunting and whatnot, or like finding like a second or a third job, because I know like, what was it, like working from home is like semi-impossible, question mark, because you don't know if you're getting scammed or if you're just getting like less than the minimum wage that you live at least in the not so United States, at least to me. From wondering, without like a degree or something. Yeah. At least that's what I think, in a sense. Because mom's on, we always have our arguments, and it's like I don't mind doing manual labor to get outside of the house, because of the sole reason that I am mostly afraid of my computer being overworked. Basically, and now the fact that I regret not buying RAM when I supposedly had the chance, but life happened, right? Because of the slopness the slop fest that happened, and I got so mad at that because I was like, oh, I could be able to afford this, and now it's like, oh, I can't be able to afford this without taking a loan of some sort. It's one of those where it's like, oh no to oh no. Just think about the VOD watching when they hit me up with, hey, that one stream you had. It's just like, no, don't watch. There goes my RAM. I went from like 90 to 240 for a 32 gigabyte set. Exactly. I was like, to this day, I regret it, but at the same time, I'm like, life happened at my end, so I was just dealt with the not so good hand. But that's okay. We'll keep pushing on. I hope the bubble bursts, so that way I could get the RAM prices low again. I do that. I fear of my tower right here. I fear of this little guy combusting before, like, I don't know, like my second debut, like my second outfit reveal. Well, it's technically my third outfit. Yeah, it's technically my third outfit reveal. Well, that's okay. We press on. We press on! Also, because of the fact that I feel a bit more depressed staying inside my house without being able to do anything per se than going outside, I would say. Basically. My eye. Excuse me. Perdón. I keep busy with project, but getting out is nice every once in a while. Oh yeah, no, that's the whole reason why I decided just to go into the manual labor work instead of just staying at home. Give or take. Because of that, I was like, I honestly can't handle it for other reasons than that, but at least I'm getting paid above the minimum wage that the state is supposedly allowing to. Because I apply for at least the jobs to have like the minimum wage that other places have it. In a sense, I won't say where because it might be like a bit more doxing. But like, let's just say it's still very low. And they haven't like upped it because, well, I don't know, something that I don't understand, and it does make me angry. But somewhere in the south, right? Definitely. Hama. And I wouldn't necessarily say that I love my job, but I tolerate it to a degree. Yeah. The co-workers are nice, like the facility is nice. The clients are a mixed bag, of course. But overall, I'm like, so long as I'm getting those hours and getting paid, it's like, it's working towards whatever I set my mind to at that time, right? Definitely, but chill. But chill. Oh, is this it? Please tell me that's it. Oh, there's still more down there. Ah! Give me this bone. I need it. Did I get it? Oh, I hope I did. These are so expensive. God darn it. No, oh no, not just big corpos. There we go. I was like, not just big corpos, but just like in general, like they don't want to, what was it called? Like the gap stuff. They don't want to close the gap between almost being homeless to like being stable. I don't know what's the problem with that either. Definitely. That's the bunny rabbit home. It's like, damn. You're telling me that I can't afford this house for the exact same amount of like money as a rent does? For an entire house? An entire house with the same rent as... No, with the same like amount as this like rented house? Oh my goodness. That and also like, what was it called? Like... Not even like, what was it? What was the name of it? Not even holiday pay. What was it? Like you go to a vacation, but they don't pay you. I forgot what it is. It's like, oh yeah, you can apply to go to a vacation and we do not pay you. I can't remember what the name was. It was so frustrating to me, but that was the only way that I was able to get at least my own vacation. To do a semi-family reunion. Yeah. I couldn't remember the name, but it was a nightmare. Excuse me. Oh, perdón. It's just calling off. Almost. But anyway, Basho cannot remember. Oh man, it's floating! No! Is it not gonna float? You're not holding onto a tree, are you? Excuse me, Tick. No, you're not holding onto a tree. So you're supposed to come crashing down soon! Okay, hang on. Gosh darn it. So good when you have more than 3 days a year. That basically. Yeah, I had to take some free days off, like without any pay. What Japanese do you know? I don't know that much Japanese. Like, I know a couple of words and phrases, but I cannot communicate. Yeah, part-time restrictions. Definitely. They couldn't let me into a full-time position, so that was another thing. However, I'm still getting about like 40 to almost like, yeah, like 40-ish hours a week. But man, was it worth it. Especially for the holiday season. Man, was it worth it. Bye. Yay! Rocks! Kawaii is cute. Yes. And then I can't remember the rest. Absolutamente. Come on, bone. I need this bone in particular. Hip. How are you still floating? Come on. Come on, get down! I'm gonna beat you guys up. Just because I'm mad. There we go. Alright, back to this. Ah, darn. How the fuck am I supposed to go up here? Give me the rest of the spoon! Okay. Alright. Please say Suki. What does Suki mean? Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna eat some tea. Oh, thank you. You're welcome, Paisho. Paisho. Amazing turnover. Oh man, amazing turnover like a fish fillet. I love me some fish fillet. Oh, give me this rock. And this rock over here. And then you put these rocks over here because I'll need them later. We'll get this. I'll throw that in there. Okay. One more round of rock mining. Suki means I love you. Ah! I thought it was... What was it? I thought it was the other phrase. Or was that formal? Yeah. Wasn't it? Wasn't it? Love, passion, all of that. Yeah, because I was like, wasn't the phrase like Aishiteru for like I love you, right? I can't remember the other phrase or something like that. Depending on the phrasing. Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm like, which was the right phrase? No. Excuse me, perdón. Makoto con el ble. Thank you with the ble. Dando más o menos por la noche. Automáticamente 100% pasó. We will figure that out soon. I almost like fully asked what was it called? Friend. I'm gonna call him Friend D. I almost asked Friend D to tell me like to play Warframe if I have my account again. But at the same time I'm like, I'm just gonna watch all of like the Romance Road videos. Like I'ma be real, homie. I don't think I can like sync my my time into the game, so I'm just gonna watch other people play the game. And like romance options and whatnot. I'm like, yes! I'm in the background going like, go and fuck! I need to see it! I'm in the background going like, yeah, let's go! I'm like cheering on someone else to do it for me instead. Yes, it is a lot. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I have a kya. I get a kya. Yeah, it's a lot. But man, is it funny. Because I'm like, he's literally just him. It's just the same guy. It's like, god damn it, I love you in every universe. Absolutely. Oh, I'm like, gosh darn it. What is this? Can I have this? Is this mine? Oh, it's regular stone. Oh, I mean, yeah, that's fine. I don't need it. But I'm trying to find other stone. Oh, I think I got to hear FF14 a while. I see what you mean. Yes! Yes, his name is Emmett. and he will tell you to remember him. I will always remember him. I'm like, gosh darn it. And here's the fun part. I didn't like him at first. I did not like Emmett at first. But then after you keep playing the story, it's like, alright, I fucking kneel. I'm like, alright, fine, I cave. Freaking caved, man. I'm like, and also, Definitely. And this was me being like the first to be like a doubtful person in terms of like what is considered canon. Because there are some things that are outside of like the game itself. Like, you know, like sometimes there's some things outside like the primary game or like the primary book that is either considered canon or like changed by like the editorial staff or something like that, right? But in this particular MMO in Final Fantasy XIV, like they kept one of the things canonically canon to like read about, and it's like, oh my goodness, basically. So a lot of people who loved this character love reading not only more aspects of said character, but also like have a bit of a glimpse there. It's like, gosh darn it, they're teasing us. They're teasing us, they know it. And the fact of the matter that he fucking has a cologne line now with like the other characters in the series, that they decided to bring out a cologne line, and I'm like, I really want to smell it. I want to know what the band smells like. It must smell really good. I'm like, you keeled me over with that, and I personally like perfume and fragrances and such. So I was like, I kneel, I beg, and I probably want that. I really do. Not only to smell, but also to like make myself smell good. I'm like, damn. I'm like, I still haven't seen how much it cost either. Bro, I know, right? It's like this time, instead of smelling like a fucking like otaku convention, you smell like hot bourbon with like, I don't know, with like flannel scent. It's like bro. bro I'm dead. This is me, dead. Lamau, goodbye. Is there any Japanese you want to know? I honestly, if I had an idea, I would want to try to know how to read it. I might not be able to speak it, but if I started to learn how to read and or practice reading it, that would be pretty nice, but I wouldn't know where to start. And I have bookmarked a lot of like resources that I have seen basically that were very good, like teachers and whatnot that were able to teach what was it, like Japanese language learning, because I'm not going to lie, I don't mind learning another language at this point. Not just to expand my reach, but also so that way I don't mispronounce anything. Because I am bad at that sometimes. But also at the same time, to do at least more business opportunities. Yeah, in a sense, altamente 100% passion. You know, it's like, it's not a requirement, but it's a gosh darn bonus, you know? Passion, 100% passion. I'll do that later, altamente. Like, I don't mind putting in that effort. Altamente, 100% passion. But anywho, I will say this is a good haul, and I will continue my adventure next time, because I have mined a lot apparently. I have mined quite a bit. Altamente. I'm gonna keep this still probably open, just in case. Altamente. I'll just head back here and then go from there. Altamente. But I hope you guys enjoyed my like hyperfixation ramble, like cozy, like just making a home and then running out of materials to make a home stream. Altamente 100% baixo. Yeah, gracias a todos por viendo y que tengan buen día, tarde o noche. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and you have a good day, night, and or evening. Altamente. Tomorrow there is no stream because it is Monday. Tuesday we are going to play Claire Obscure. I am thinking of doing maybe a very long stream for Claire Obscure only. And I am thinking that if I am able to do it on Thursday, I might be able to do another Claire Obscure stream. But I might be a little late. Obviamente, siempre se topa eso. Pues sí, por lo menos podríamos intentar hacer un stream martes. Martes es seguro, obviamente, de Claire Obscure. Y el último va a ser, sea jueves más o menos. CP. Obviamente. Because I know Saturday, I think I want to do Night Rain. Maybe, just maybe. Sábado más o menos quiero jugar Night Rain. Good night, dear. Good night, everybody. Otsubaisho! Yeah, Otsubaisho! Otsubaisho! Ito marte. Hama. We got Otsubaisho! Yeah!